Welcome to the couch with me, Amma Pratt. Now, this evening, as you know, it's part of a series of the events, coming from Winneba for the third annual Pan-Africanism Today conference, which is, ongoing at here in Winneba. This evening, our topic for discussion is the role of music and the arts in Pan-Africanism. And I am very privileged to have with me a comrade from Haiti, and his name is GUERCHANG BOSTIA. Well, he's also known as Kwesi Nkrumah, right? Kwesi Nkrumah. Yeah. That we came to that understanding before the show.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
we had to work out your African name.
Yes, Kwesi Nkrumah.
Kwesi Nkrumah, and you have a lovely name.
I'm happy because I'm in the Kwame Nkrumah country, and I'm so proud to be in the third Pan-African conference, Pan-African Today conference, and it's a pleasure and for me to be there and to participate like artist and also like a militant, because I'm not a simple artist. I am a socialist singer.
I like that. You are a socialist singer.
Yeah.
That's deep. That's massive.
Yeah.
So what type of music do you do? As a socialist singer, what type of music do you do?
First of all, for me, the art is a tool. You can use it to standing the power, the world like this, or you can use it to change the world. Like when I say use it to change the world, that means to be together with all those movements on the world who fight for freedom, fight for real freedom. Is the reason my music is a music about the problems who fight the youth in my country and all over the world. Is the reason now I prepare my first album, and all those items we can find on this album is about unemployment, about environment issues, about feminism, about also love,
love is important.
Yeah. For me, it's the most important values and socialism, love. If you don't know how to love, if you don't know what does that mean love, you can't want change for the people. Because when you see the people suffering, if that can say nothing to you, because you don't know what does that mean love, you don't know love, you can't do anything. It's the reason for me I have some music on my album about love, and also about the issue of languages in my country, because I come from Haiti. Haiti is all French colony, and at the same time is the second independent republic in America after the United States. And also all the time I say that Haiti is Africa standing in America. For me is that. I don't know for the other thinker, but for me is that we make the revolution like African people, because we come from the ideas of freedom, all those ideas of freedom, of solidarity from Africa, from the big Africa. That means when we go into the slave system, when they took us, like Bob Marley said, and when we arrive, we don't understand that. Why they put us in a slave? Why we don't understand that? It's the reason we made the revolution, because we was free in our mind, but now is the problem, because we don't have chain in our hands and our feet, but the chain is in our mind. But the African people who make the revolution in Haiti, who create a new African country, who names Haiti, they was free in their mind. It's the reason, like an artist, I follow that project of freedom, the project of freedom for the people, for the African people, for everyone. Is the reason my album, my music, talk about freedom all the time.
All the time. And so, as a socialist singer, you have to sing with a theme. You have to have a message. Does that affect rhythm, for instance? Does it affect the kind of beat that you do, that, you know, so basically what I'm asking you is, when you do your music, do you want us to listen to your music, or do you want us to dance to your music? What are we doing?
I mix
Okay.
twice.
Okay.
That means when you, like, I take an example like Bob Marley. He's a very important friends, like, because I am normally a reggae singer and also a voodoo singer. But when Bob Marley play the music, you can dance, but at the same time, you think, when you go in your house at home, you say, oh my gosh, freedom, too much war in the world. Yeah, atomic energy, you don't need to be afraid about that. And it's, you can find something to discuss with your comrade tomorrow, to discuss with your children, with your wife, with your husband. That means it's not a dance for dance, but we on the left, we like people, we need some time to enjoy, but we can't enjoy in the same way with the capitalist perspective, like just enjoy for sex, for alcohol, for drugs. But no, we enjoy, but in the same time, we know what we enjoy with, and we think about what and how we enjoy. For me, is that.
So what informs your music, for instance? What do you look out for when you decide to sing a song? What would inspire you?
Generally, is like a thing come like this, like that. You know, just maybe I discuss with my friends, and I said, oh yes, this point of this kitchen and the standpoint, I can share that to the world, and I make a music with. I give you an example. My last music is named Indigné, and in English I think is like outraged or indignation. That's kind of that, yeah. But is discourse I had with some friend in Haiti, we talk about, and I said I'm indigné in Creole. I apologize here. Indigné, like I said, I'm indigné, and after that I go at home and I thinking about, I said, yeah, this discourse don't supposed to stay for 5 or 6 people, me and my friends. I need to share that to the world. And I share the song. I have a comrade who subtitled it in English in United States, and we published the video with the subtitle in English. And I have many good feedback with my song. And when I write a song, my expectation is I want to talk to you, even I don't know you. I want to share something with you. I want to share my feeling with you. I want to invite you in this kind of discourse. Is my objective. And generally, when I publish a song on internet or in the radio, in the TV, I have the feedback. The people say, I would like to understand when you said that or that. What
do you mean?
Yes, and that means the discourse is that,
mean?
and we can forward for the freedom fighters' perspective.
Sing a bit of the first song for me, if you wish. The song you just spoke about, Indigné,
Is
is
that
it?
about, it said, ou toujours comprendre pour campan mettre moral, pour dire ça pour me faire qui j'en pour magie, ou pas j'en prends temps font t'y réfléchir, pour m'en tête tout qui ça me fait qui mal, m'pas gen travail m'a chercher la vie, ou plutôt prend temps relais m'paresser, ou lieu créer conditions pour la vie me changer. Ou préférez bam tout chai poté. Mendier, l'homme mendier me senti m'exister.
What does it mean?
Yeah, that's mean.
What does it mean?
It's mean all the time the society just look at us, the youth, and say, they are lazy, they don't want to work, they don't do nothing, they are bandit, they are everything. But they never take the time to ask us, how do you eat? Do you want to work? What do you want to do in your life? Never take the time. They just say, we are bad, we are young, we are bandit, we are criminals. And is that? And they never take the time to talk with us, to know how we think, to know what we want. They never take this time. It's the reason I am in the situation of indignation. I feel bad. Good. I am dread. I am a criminal. You know, he's a drug dealer. He's everything because he's dread. They look at us like our style, but they never ask, what do you want to do? You want a job? You want to create a business? What do you want to do? You want to make music? You want to make art? They never take this time. They just judge us in their way, but they never know really what we want in our lives. This is the reason.
So let's talk about what you want in your life. Let's have that conversation.
And what I hope you understand, I don't talk specifically about me. I talk in general.
But I want us to talk specifically about you.
My objective is a collective objective.
Okay.
I want a better world. I want a socialist world. Is my objective. Fight for a socialist world.
How long have you had this objective?
That's a long time. More than 10 years in my life.
And how did you get there? I'm building a story.
Yes.
I want us to understand.
Yes. I really like the story too. Yeah. I am a member of a socialist party in Haiti who named Racine Camp Peuple in Creole. Racine is it's mean socialist rally for a new national initiative in Haiti. And I am in the youth of this party, of this political party. But before I become member of this party, I was in the university. I studied sociology. I was a political prisoner because I was with the workers on the street to protest to raise the minimum wage. And the police just put me in jail for 10 days. Like this, but my family don't want I'm in the struggle. They don't like that. They said you lose your time. The society is like that. You need to work to fight money. And me, I don't see the thing like that. And it's the reason I go to find a socialist party and become a member. And now I'm a member of the youth socialists in my party. And since the beginning of this process of Pan-Africanism today, I was there in South Africa to participate, to help how I could, and now in the third, I'm there, I'm so happy.
Yeah, because you've seen it grow from a state to a stage,
yes,
right? Now
yes.
this is the third year, and you've been right there from the beginning. But you see, my question to you is, and I like the fact that your family is not in agreement sort of with what you do, which means that you didn't just inherit socialism from the family.
No.
Not at all.
No.
So what is it that gets a young person interested in socialism and makes a young person want to work for socialism and sing for socialism? What is it? How did you get here?
The first thing is at home. At home, I didn't take socialism, but when I was a child, in front of my house has a space where the young person in my neighborhood come to discuss about politics. As they play dominoes and they enjoy, you know. And I was very curious since I was a child, and I hear what they said. I hear. And this moment, we had the President Aristide was in exile. From the first coup d'etat in Haiti, and they talk about democracy, they talk about a lot of things. And I grew up with this kind of curious. I'm curious, I want to know, And also, when I go to the school, I see something, and all the time I ask my father, but my father is very unpolitical person, you know. I don't talk about politics.
Let's work with the system.
Yes. And also, you know, they know what does that mean, the dictatorship and Duvalier, and that mean when you are in politics, you will be killed, you will be deported. That mean I understand them at the same time, you know. There's a lot of Haitian Duvalier have killed for their own project, not for the Haitian project, really. That means they are very careful about have a son to involve in politics. And when I leave my province to move to Port-au-Prince, the capital, to forward my school. And when I go to the high school, I was in the student movement, but not student like the university, but at school. At school, I was in the movement to have a better condition, because I was in the public school, and the public school, you know, don't have real condition for the people. In general, the son of the poor people go in the public school, and we need to find teacher, for find materials, everything to work, to have a better condition to study. And after that, I meet a person in my life. It's very important for me. It was a student and human science faculty in my country, and I don't want to say the name.
In fact, hold on with that. Let's take a break. I like where the story is going. I want us to take a break and come back. Right? Okay. Kwesi, I can keep calling you Kwesi, right? Kwesi
Yes.
Nkrumah. So let's take a break at this point. You guys will be right back.
The Bridge Kiddie tab is your best gadget option for the kids. It is a real tablet with a lot of educational and entertaining apps. It is very strong and durable. Bridge Kiddie tab, the best learning companion for every child.
Welcome back from the break, viewers. We are in conversation with a socialist singer and a writer. His name is GUERCHANG BOSTIA, and he's also Kwesi Nkrumah.
Yes.
Yes, Kwesi Nkrumah. Kwesi Nkrumah, you're telling me about how you came to, you know, the socialism awareness and activism.
Yeah. The first is, like I said, I meet a person in my life. He was a friend of my family, and he started to give me some books. Since at the school, I read Karl Marx, I read Lenin, I read some books of Paulo Freire. That means I start to understand all my curious perspective, all the question I asked to my father. I start to understand theoretically what they mean in this moment. And also I have a teacher in the school who tried to change my view. Like the thing when I was a child, I received like very clear and we can't Christian all those things, and he tried to Christian something like Jesus, like God, and I start to open my eyes to say the world can be changed. And after when I finished my school, I moved to the university, and the public university, and the Faculty of Human Science. In Haiti, all the human science faculty and the public university are the space very hard discourse, and we have like kind of consciousness develop in the kind of space. They are all the time in front of the struggle with the workers, with the peasant, about the history. And when I go in that university, I integrate an organization who names Psycho Gramsci. Gramsci is an Italian philosopher, intellectual, communism, Marxist, and we had a cycle of discourse about Gramsci, and in that cycle we make a lot of political activity. Now I start to have my political consciousness, and also I will be part of another organization in the university you name ACID is Dessalinian Student Association. Dessalines is the father of the Haitian Revolution, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, and I start to be real in the struggle, and it's the reason when I was 21, the police arrested me because I was on the protest with the workers who fight for raise the minimum wage, and I passed 10 days in jail. And after that, I continue my struggle, and when I finished the university, I integrated the Socialist Party, Racine Campepla, and now I'm in the youth of
the
my
youth wing
party.
of the party.
Yeah.
Let's talk. We've already spoken about your music, and the fact that your music is inspired by conversations, by what you see, and things like that. Now let's talk about your style. Let's talk about your look, because you are sporting some very wicked dreads.
Yeah, I have a Nazi dread, like I said.
Yes. That's deliberate.
Yeah.
Yes. Why?
It's hard to explain, 'cause in my province where I burn, there's a style like that. Not a style, it's a natural thing. The children burn with the hairs like that. Like that. Burn the children, the hairs go up like that. And when I was a child, I saw them come to the market and to the public market in my province with their mom, to help them to bear the thing. And I look at them, I was very appreciate that kind of styling. And when I go to the university,
it's really nice, actually.
Yeah. I can send you pictures.
Really nice.
The children like this, children.
Yeah.
And in my country, they call them zine. And there's also Vodou interpretation, religious interpretation, who said you are the child, they are the children of Simbi Nandlo. Simbi is a spirit in Vodou, and Simbi stay in the sweet water, and they say they are the children of Simbi. And when I go in the university, I wanna express my rebellion style. I wanna share. I wanna show to everyone I am a rebel. And I start my dread on the first time, and my father was in the United States, and when he comes, I cut to meet him. And the second time, I just leave my dread, go, and say.
Because I've always wondered, right? When somebody comes from Haiti, I just think that in your place, it wouldn't have any social stigmatization, because here it does have,
Yeah.
But you spoke about it earlier.
It's the same.
And that was a surprise to me. I was like, wow, even there is social stigma with the hair.
No, what we need to understand, the capitalist system, the dominant perspective, the dominant class can't live without stigmatized people. It's constitutionally linked to that. You can't be dominant without stigmatized people. It's that. It's the reason in my country they stigmatize Vodou, because Vodou from Africa. The state said we are not in Vodou. But it's a joke, because everyone in Haiti is in Vodou. Okay?
What is this? Please educate me. When you say voodoo, what do you mean by
Voodoo is, it's a perspective of life, a way to see the world, but from Africa. When I said from Africa, as the spirit of freedom, the spirit to link to your ancestor, to the spirit of your ancestors come from Africa, move to America. And we never leave that kind of perspective, that kind of spirit. We live with the dead person. We talk to them. We live. They talk to us, and yeah. And the voodoo is more than a religion. It's a way of life. It's a perspective to see the world, like with solidarity. With the old people have a lot of importance. Not like in the U.S. you put your grandfather and somewhere to other person to take care. No, in Haiti, the grandfather has a lot of importance because he know the spirit of voodoo. He has importance in the voodoo ceremony. That means it's the other way to see the life. But for me, that ways come from Africa. But even Africa now lose that way because the colonization, we know every story.
That is sad, actually.
Yes, that means in Haiti and the voodoo and the popular level, we save our important and deep relationship with Africa and the voodoo. And when we sing about Africa. There's some song in voodoo that is the language of the African people. We don't understand the song, but
you sing it.
Yesterday afternoon, I hear the song, and space when the people playing the drum is same thing in my country. That means the capitalist system, when they took us to put us in the slave system, they tried to destroy us, but they couldn't.
They couldn't destroy
They couldn't destroy our hurt, our profound identity, our profound origin, that Africa.
So I want to understand this from you. The way you look, this brand, it's important to your music. Is it?
Yes, it's a package. It's a package. I might dread because it's a rebellion perspective. It's a rebellion art model. That means when I come somewhere, you can see me like a rebel, because I am rebel. Because we need to express our rebellion in everything we make in our lives, in our music, in our relationship with our girlfriends, in our relationship with our parents, with your friends. You can't lie to you under your friend. It's a new perspective.
Who you are.
Yes, it's a new perspective of life to be rebel. It's not you get a dread. It's not only that. It's more than that.
It's a statement.
Yeah, it's more than that. Exactly. It's more than that. It's for me. It's a way of life. I'm rebel. I live like a rebel because I don't like. Very few people live like they want, and the majority has nothing. They has no job, they has no family, they has nothing. They take the boat to go to kill themselves in the Mediterranean Sea. And I think it's very important to denounce that situation. And when you denounce that, you become automatically a rebel. Because you don't fit with the system.
A nonconformist.
Yes, the nonconformist. You don't fit with the system don't like you. And it's the reason all the rebel is so dangerous, because the system can kill you. They kill every rebel artist in the world, but me, you can be sure they couldn't.
They couldn't kill you. They really couldn't. Well, this question is just for me, right?
Yeah.
Viewers, sorry, but this one is for me. And I've always been curious about your hair. How are you keeping it that way? If I wanted to do this, what do I need to put something in it?
You want to touch?
Yes, I want to touch.
Yeah, no problem.
It's hard.
Yeah. You see, like this.
Okay, how do I keep it like that? If I wanted to do this, 'cause I think I'll look really good with that.
You just leave your hairs go up and you wash it with shampoo. Only that. Never.
Wait, say that again. Just
the
leave your
comb,
hair to
yeah.
grow
Yes.
and wash it with shampoo. Don't
Yes.
touch it with a comb.
Without comb. Never think about comb. Never. Not go in the studio. Yeah, just leave your hairs go up and they become like this. It's a natural, like a forest. It's a natural
So
dread.
if we were not tempering with our hair, all of us as Africans, if we all do not temper with our hair,
Yes,
leave our hair,
like this.
is how
Yeah.
this is
For
how we
sure.
are supposed to look.
For sure.
Authentically. This is us. I see.
Like I said, just forget about the comb and don't go in the studio. You will have hairs like that.
By studio, you mean the salon?
Yeah.
The hair salon?
Yes, the hair
Okay,
salon,
the
yes.
hair salon.
Sorry.
It's
'cause,
very
you know,
American,
yes.
That's an American thing to say. Okay, so no salon, just stay in your house, shampoo your hair, and you would have, it's beautiful, I love it.
Yeah,
Let me
thank
just
you.
see.
Thank you so much. And
Love it.
me, I don't think I love my hairs because it's me. You know, it's me.
Part of who you are.
It's me. My hairs. If you ask me to cut my hairs, you can ask me to cut my hair too, my hands, because my hairs is me too. That means is the reason we have an organization in Haiti, and not only in Haiti, in Canada and United States, in an international dread. It is a human rights organization, defend the rights of the dread. Because when we are dread, we are doubly stigmatized. We are poor, the first.
Black?
And second, we are black too. We are black and we are dread. That means if I cut my hairs, I could find a good job in my country.
Yeah, a corporate job.
But with my hairs, oh no, he's a gangster. Don't give him the job. He's like, I mean, it's a lot of stigmatization. But they know why they stigmatize us. Because in whatever cosmogonia you can find, the hairs mean force, means strength. The hairs mean strength. Even in the Bible, it's not my book, but even in the Bible, hairs mean strength.
Oh yes, Samson.
Yes, Samson, for example. That means when you have strength, even in the hippie movement in the United States, the hippie movement, the peace and leave, the hairs go up. And the last is with Bob Marley, the Rastafarian. That means when you have strength, you can struggling, and they don't want that.
Nobody wants that.
Don't.
Let's talk about influences that influences that influence your music. That's funny. Yes, let's talk about who influence the kind of music that you do. Who do you look up to in the music? I've already had Bob Marley.
Yes.
I love Bob Marley too.
Yeah, Bob Marley is one of the most important artists who influenced my song, my music, but not only Bob Marley, but in my country has many revolutionary artists too who influenced my song, like Manu Shalmai, like Bookman Experience in the Moment in the country, and also the African singer in West Africa, like Tiken Jafakoli. I don't know if you know Tiken Jafakoli. Is a very important singer, revolutionary singer. Alpha Blondy too in a moment. Lucky Dube.
Lucky Dube.
Yeah, Lucky Dube. Yeah, influenced my song. And the Vodou music in general influenced my song too. And there's the artists undercover in my country. We make the music together.
Which of Bob Marley's, and you're going to give me a song each, because it's a cultural, day, and I'm excited. Which of Bob Marley's songs do you like the most?
Redemption songs.
Can we sing it?
Yeah, I can. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Old pirate, yes, they roll by, sold I to the merchant ships. Minute after day to kai from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing another songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have redemption songs, redemption songs. Let me tell you something. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets? Always stand aside and look. Ooh, some say just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs, redemption songs. Let's take it again. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them are cannot stop at a time. How long shall they kill our prophets? Always stand aside and look. Ooh. Some say just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Thank you.
That song speaks to me every time.
Yeah, but
every
this song,
time.
I liked the song because
Every time.
it's our history.
Yeah.
They took us here from Ghana,
Yeah.
from Nigeria, from Benin, and the boat and sell us to go to America and to work like the slave, and hopefully we make the revolution.
Yes, definitely. We will take a break at this point. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back from the break, viewers. You know, I am excited with GUERCHANG BOSTIA, who is also Kwesi Nkrumah, right?
Yeah, Christian Nkrumah. I
Kwesi
like
Nkrumah,
my
yes.
name, my African
Yes,
name.
Kwesi Nkrumah. So let's talk about the role of music in Pan-Africanism, you know, and let's talk about the very unique space that you occupy in the struggle.
It's difficult to me to talk about the music. I would like to talk about the art in Pan-Africanism in general.
In general,
I
like
can
that.
take the music like an example, because for me the art is the most deep way to show who you are. Yesterday in the afternoon I saw the African play the drum. I feel like my spirit got, I feel, oh my God, it's me, it's my country. You know, I feel African, you know. In the past, it was like I think I was African. But when I see the art, when I hear the drums, I see, yes, I am African. That means, for me, the art is an important tool to communicate to each other, to share experience to each other, and also is a space to know who we are. Because in this moment, one of the most important mission, I can say, or objective of the Pan-Africanism today for me is to explain to the world who we are like African people. Because can you imagine the African people use product to change their color just to look like the European girls or the European men? It's kind of crazy. And Haiti is the same thing. It's the same thing. They use product to change their color. That means, for me, has a lack of our history. There's a lack of our culture. Is the reason the art is relevant to, in this moment, to show who you are, to explain to the people who you are. It's not only the music, it's also the theater. It's also the poetry. It's also the every kind of art you can use can show who you are like people. And the youth, the children, can know when they grow up, can have that kind of legacy of Pan-Africanism art, of who you are. We need to build a African nation. It's not mean the African people. It's mean a free, a socialist world, to build a new perspective, because the capitalist system can't answer the question, the problem, can resolve the problem it creates in the world, like unemployment, like the environmental issues, etc. That means, for me, it's important. It's an important tool, the art, to explain and to share the Pan-Africanism project to the world. And I give you one example, like Bob Marley. Bob Marley is the most Pan-African artist I know. Because when you hear the song of Bob Marley, all the time he talk about Africa. Not talk about Africa like this, like that, but talk about Africa in a Pan-Africanism way, like Africa unite. It's very important word today. Everyone use it, but it's very important to understand. And the song of Bob Marley play in Ghana, play in Nigeria, play in all over the world, and Haiti and Dominican Republic. That means when you hear Bob Marley, you can see, you can feel, even you don't know the real story of Africa, but you can hear a new voice about what is Africa. Because the European present Africa like a bad zone only because they exploit the rich, the wealth and the continent, but they just present Africa in a bad way. It's the same thing like they present Haiti. Haiti is just a poor country and there's nothing in Haiti. It's like that, they present Haiti. That means, and they one of other things that art can help and the Pan-Africanism perspective is to fight against the racism. For me, it's very important to explain that in Haiti and in America, we are discriminated because we are from Africa, because we are black. But when I come in Africa, I remember when I was in South Africa, and I was discriminated because I'm not white. Because I don't bring money to the country. I'm not a real tourist. That for me, it's important to understand that the art can use to combat, to fight against, to struggling the racism issues. Because an artist is generally an ambassador. An artist is a samba, is a voice, is an authorized voice. That means everyone hear the artist. And when the artist share an information, when the artist say something and the people have it's more easily to achieve the people less than a big
in a bigger way.
Yes, you see that mean.
The music affects directly.
Yes, directly. The music, the theater.
It goes down deeper.
Yes,
it goes everywhere.
Exactly. That means when you hear the song, you can go beyond the song. It's important. And the song, my music, for example, like I told you, I invite you in the discourse. In the discourse, I don't stay in the music. You go beyond the music. You're gonna share it to your comrade. You're gonna read some books on, etc. Even in my interviews, generally, I give the reference of the book. The youth need to read it, etc. That means the art is a very important tool today, but at the same time, we need to be clear. We can't make revolution with art. The art can be a support of a movement. It's the reason my art is a support to the Pan-Africanism today. My art is a support to the fight of my political party in Haiti. My music is a support to the movement in the United States, like Black Matter. It's a support to the NUMSA in South Africa, to the Ghanaian Socialist Forum, and it's a support. But without the will movement, nothing gonna change. You can't
support it.
Is the reason me, like an artist, I'm not singing, I'm not at the microphone to sing the song. I go in the street to protest directly. And this moment in my country, we have a big mobilization. The artists and the youth in the political party also participate to protest against the corruption. Me, I finish my concert and I go to the street in the morning. That means in the morning I'm in the street, and in the afternoon I'm on stage. That means I combine the two moments of the struggle, because the music is a moment and the will struggle in the street and the protest is another moment. That means I would like to be clear on this, because the artist is not a Superman. No, the artist is a man like other men.
Every other man.
Yes. Supposed to be in a protest too. That can be I am in the other region. That's can be, but if I'm there, I'm supposed to be in the street. Is the reason I am a socialist artist. I am a militant artist, because I take my art to denounce the bad situation in the world, the unacceptable thing in the world, but at the same time, I am with the people in the street. I was with the workers when they arrested me in 2009. And I was in the last week, I was on the street with the Haitian people who protest against the corruption and Petro-Caribbean program. It's a huge strategy of corruption of the state. It steal the money of the very important economic cooperation with Venezuela on the oil, Petro-Caribbean.
And all these issues. Let's talk about Lucky Dube.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Lucky Dube. Lucky Dube spoke about specific things. You know, he more social. He was more social. You know, Bob Marley was about emancipation and the struggle, and you know, but Lucky Dube's style is different. And so when you look at these two messages, well, what's my question really? They all help one way or the other, isn't it? You know, the struggle up there, and also all our social situations and how to deal with it.
Yes, and Bob Marley sing also the social situation.
Yes, that's actually true.
Like the belly full and we are angry. It's a very important song. Like, I mean, they have food, they have everything, but we are angry. We don't have nothing. This is important. Lucky Dube is not Bob Marley. I agree. Bob Marley is...
No, that is not to take away anything from Lucky Dube. I love him too.
I understand. Bob Marley is Bob Marley. He's the king. He's the king of kings. Period. He did his work and finished. Lucky Dube, he's a very important artist for me too. But at the same time, like you said, Lucky Dube sometimes is you sometimes get some deviation. Like I give you an example, the song about the father. He make, oh my son, I am sorry about what happened. But this song, for me, I don't like it because it's kind of encourage the irresponsibility of the father when they pregnant, when the wife is pregnant. Because it's a very important responsibility. You need to share this responsibility with your wife or with whatever the women you put in pregnancy. That mean, and also, Lucky Dube has a song too. He forgive his father because his father didn't take care of him, and he says, "I love you, Father. Daddy, wherever you are, remember me." Yes, that means I understand, but it's not my message. It's not my message. But at the same time, Lucky Dube has the song like reggae. And the bedroom, reggae in the bedroom, reggae everywhere. It's a very nice song. I like it. I like this song about different colors, one people. It's a very important song, you know. And I take some part of in each of traditional reggae artists, and I do my own project. And like I told you, I have also the music, the influence from the West African artists like Tikenja Fakoli, a very important artist for me, because he's still living, and he's connect his art with the struggle, really with the struggle. Like he has a song, Ouvre les frontières, Open the Barriers. It's a very important song. And also he has a song that said, ils ont partagé le monde, plus rien ne m'étonne, plus rien ne m'étonne, plus rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé le monde, plus rien ne m'étonne, plus rien ne m'étonne. Let's talk about they share the world after the war. Like United States, they take a part, the Russian take a part, the Chinese take a part. They share the world. It's an agreement. Yeah. We're gonna exploit every space. We, the big country, the not country. Yeah. That means it's very important for us to understand too. The cultural consummation is important to change, because you can talk about socialism, about whatever you want. And when you dance a machism song, a sexism song, a racism song. You need to be careful on that, because what you consume like culture is important to what you're gonna have like output in your reflection.
I mean, garbage in, garbage out, right?
Yes,
garbage in, garbage out.
Garbage in, garbage out. Exactly. That means is the reason I don't hear whatever kind of music.
You have to be very selective about the kind of music that you want to listen to.
Yeah, it's not about the rhythm, it's about the message. Because the message is very important. Even the children in my country is a very big phenomenon, is a problem, is a crisis. Like the children grow up and the music shadow only bad thing, only bad thing, only bad thing. They misogyn music, like they talk bad thing about the women, and sexual thing, alcohol, only that we have like music. That means it's a fight, and the capitalists know what it is. Because when you talk about sex, about alcohol, about cigarette, about drugs, you can't go on the street to protest. You don't understand what does that mean, protest. What does that mean? Because you want just
this is my worldview.
Yes,
because of the kind of music
and
I listen
if
to.
you have a person in the United States that can send you money, you're okay. You don't know nothing. You just drink your alcohol and everything, the life goes on. That means we need to really be careful in what we give to our children to hear, like music and what theater you go with your children, and what what book your children reading, it's very important. Because we need to change the cultural consummation of us and of our children too.
Our generation. It's been amazing listening to you. I want us to go home and a song. Give me a song and then we can get out of here.
Yeah.
It could be Lucky Dube. Hey.
No. I give you a Haitian song.
Oh, good. Okay.
A Haitian song, but if for to sing like Pigala Goslin Barim. Oh yeah, Pigala Goslin Barim. Van vante l'oreille grondée. Oh yeah, Pigala Goslin Barim. Pigala Goslin Barim. Oh yeah, Pigala Goslin Barim. Van vante l'oreille grondée. Oye, Pingala Goslin Barim. C'est moi-même colobri, moi pas mouillé. C'est moi-même colobri, moi pas mouillé. C'est moi-même colobri, m'pas fout mouillé là. La pluie tombe cette fois, moi pas mouillé. C'est moi-même colobri, moi pas mouillé. C'est moi-même colobri, moi pas mouillé. C'est moi-même colobri, m'pas fout mouillé là. La pluie tombe cette fois, moi pas mouillé. Amoué, woy, 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 woy. Yo di m'bote seke ma douleur sous dombre. Amoué, woy, 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 woy. Yo di m'bote seke ma douleur sous dombre. La kata ou fait kao, na Guinée tande.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kuma.
Yeah.
Thank you, GUERCHANG, BOSTIA. It's been amazing talking to you.
Okay.
And what I will take away from this conversation is the fact that, you are what you listen to. You are what you do, by way of art. And art is an important part of Pan-Africanism. The songs we listen to, the books we read, the kind of portraits that we appreciate, and all of those things. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Thank you. Well, viewers, this has been our show for today. Lots of music, moving to the beat. I love that. And we came your way, like I told you earlier, from Winneba, where we are having the third Pan-Africanism Today conference. Have a lovely evening. See you again tomorrow. Bye.